We are in Leduc, Alberta for this year's Home Hardware Canada Cup, Day 1. They have met in some big finals, and it's a win for the record books for Jennifer Jones. In 2018, Jennifer Jones got the better of Carrie Einarson en route to a Scottish title. Jennifer Jones will win the Canada Cup. Last year in Estevan, Jones once again came out on top. Today, they battle for the first time this season. It is Team Jones against Team Einarson. The Home Hardware Canada Cup continues. And now it begins here at the Leduc Recreation Center, a brand new season of champions, and the look ahead to Beijing in 2022, the Olympics. The winner of this event, both men and women, will pick up the first tickets to the trials in December of 21. Games today, Botcher wins big over Guju, and Kevin Cooey last rock win over John Epping. Rachel Holman gets off to a good start, and Team Scheidegger, Casey Scheidegger, not here, just gave birth to her second son, Riker. Cheryl Bernard is skipping that team and takes the game to Jennifer Jones and wins by 3. So the early standings, you see them there. Jones now having lost her first. So with Cheryl on the ice, it leaves only Russ Howard alongside as we say hello, Canada. Welcome back to Leduc. Let's talk a little bit about Jones. Just didn't seem to have it this morning.
No, they really didn't. And then, you know, in all regards to Cheryl, who played very well, that was the sixth-ranked team they lost to. And more importantly, worst of all for Jennifer's team is Jennifer. She just did not look comfortable. She wasn't getting the broom in the right spot. She has to turn that around in a big hurry.
When we were looking at the teams this morning, and you thought Carrie Einarson was, in fact, the favorite coming out of the women's side. Yeah. Surprising when you have a Jones and Holman as part of the field.
Yeah, that's saying a lot, isn't it? But four skips have learned not to be four skips. Number one, they've worked really hard at their positions. They take an ownership, and they believe. You cannot win unless you believe. 7 wins on tour since they joined each other last year.
So when we come back, it is draw 2, and our featured match is Jennifer Jones against Carrie Einarson on this day 1 of our season of champions.
We haven't played Jen this year, so we're really excited to play them.
What do you got here? Roll it in. A little bit more. Oh, goodness.
Are you kidding?
They're a great team, and we know we're going to have to play strong.
It's always fun to play against Carrie Einarson's team. They're just a great bunch of girls, great shot makers, and we always know it's going to come down to the last rock, and hopefully we'll make a few shots and have the hammer coming home with an opportunity to win.
The 2019 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by OK Tire and BKT Tires. The 2019 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue, by Home Hardware, Here's How, and by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
So Jennifer Jones looks to bounce back after a loss this morning. Carrie Einarson on the ice for the first time. And it is time now to meet the teams, and it's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. Jennifer Jones and the team from the St. Vital Curling Club in Winnipeg in this all-Manitoba battle, skipped by Jones with Dawn McEwen, Jocelyn Peterman, and Caitlin Laws rounding out the side. From the Gimli Curling Club, Gimli, Manitoba, skipped Carrie Einarson, Brianne Mayer, Shannon Burchard, and Val Sweeting throwing the third stones. Jones with the red stones. Einarson with the yellow. Einarson winning the draw to the button, so she will have the hammer. She'll have the last rock here in this first end as the brush goes down. Middle of the 12. That's similar to the kind of ice we saw early in this morning draw. To get us underway, the Jones lead is Dawn McEwen.
Mine's good.
One of the best that's ever played the game in the women's game here. It was a really weird feeling watching their game against Cheryl Bernard and Team Scheidegger. Jones had chances. They had a lot of rocks in play. There'd be ends where if they made a double somewhere, an angle raise, they could have scored a big end, but they just couldn't convert.
Might be a little heavy first time. Yeah, I think that 14's good. Yeah, it's okay. Slid okay for my rocks.
All the teams throw outside in this case, edge of the 12, almost to get to the pin with both turns to try to win hammer.
That's lots right
So
now.
this spot's always what they call is fresh. It hasn't been used. It's going to be slower, a little more bite to the rocks. Let's take a look at the keys to the game.
Mine curled like that too.
And they're brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue. We'll start with Jennifer Jones.
Well, fine draw weight, #1. The skipper especially. They were close. They weren't far off. But the ice seemed to slow down 3 or 4 feet after practice. They did never, ever figure that out. Did not believe it. So have a simple start if you're Jennifer. She's known for aggressive play. I think she thrives on it. But if your team's not ready to go, or more importantly, you're not ready, you're not feeling draw weight, you can't play that aggressively.
Nice shot, done. Nice play, Brianne. 9.
And for Carrie Einarson.
Well, read fast. Jennifer, even though they struggle, have had the opportunity to play out here. They know what the rocks are doing. They know what the ice is doing, how it changes through a 3-hour game. So you have to be careful and read that thing fast. Carry on, though, once you do, because you just keep doing what you're doing. This has been the best team in the world for the last year and a half. Just keep playing the way you're playing.
And I think, there's an early mistake. I think that's one of the things that may have surprised Jennifer Jones today, because we'd always said, and when Cheryl was in the booth with us, we've often said, why don't teams take the play to Jennifer Jones? Now, granted, you have to back it up with some good shot making, and Cheryl was able to do that. But boy, she was aggressive, and Jones wasn't able to stay with her shot for shot.
And you said that earlier to me between games. That's exactly why they won. You've got 2 choices if you're playing a great team like Jones. You either play scared and you have a close game and don't put any pressure on your opponent, or you drop the gloves, put a lot of rocks in play. Yes, you have to execute, but that forces Jones to tougher shots. The only way you're going to win.
Go deep. Go back here. Okay, whoa, you're not there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay.
And that stays in front of the tee line. So sitting 2 without Jones here in this first.
So case in point, we just watched a wide open miss from Team Einarson. They wouldn't do that 3 times a month. And it's all because they don't know the surface yet. So they have to be careful not to get too far behind here until they figure it out.
Shannon Burchard throwing the second stones. Much made, of course, of the fact this Einarson team put together a year ago. The 4 former skips sneak it by just. And now rolling away, won't be able to hold the shooter. But as we say good afternoon to Kathy Gauthier, it's interesting how these skips, all of them, particularly the front end, have learned to work together.
Well, it's true. One of the things that Shannon and Brianne said that they elected to do when they decided to no longer skip was to study both Canadian and international leads and seconds and note what they do really well and what they wanted to emulate and what they didn't maybe like. That's how they created their role. They still absolutely talk strategy all the time, but they talk to each other. And what they've said is that unless Carrie is making a call that they feel has a great deal of risk, they just trust in Carrie not only to call the shot, but to make it.
Well, the thing is, too, they've watched. I mean, they said, look, we're former skips. Now, who do we look at? Who do we want to emulate? And interestingly enough, 2 of the people that they want to emulate were right across the sheet in Don McEwen at one time, and, of course, Jill Officer. So those 2 here in Mayer and Burchard learned and said, that's the way we want to carry ourselves.
No question about
McEwen and Officer.
Pretty good people to emulate.
Sit. 8-5.
Real struggle here early, though, isn't it? 2 bad over curls, so Shannon pumps the weight up, misses it on the high side.
Now they've got those guards in line covering the 4 foot, something to go behind here for Jones and maybe force the end with Caitlin Lodge. Yeah, two-time Olympic champion.
No, it's running. Yeah,
of course, in Sochi and then in Korea with John Morris in mixed doubles.
Stay close. Dawn's rock. Dawn, you have to finish it. Finish it. Not yet.
Really has to curl to get underneath those reds.
Hard. Keep going. Okay.
Does well to hold it in front of the tee line.
Do you ever like rolling under?
Yeah.
We could go for it.
Mine curled hard across the center. So.
I mean, get it out.
Are you thinking
yeah, make sure.
I think it'll be there. It should really curl. Yeah, I believe you.
Most curling clubs, this particular weight choice, you'd probably take a foot less ice, cut the ice in half. So Val has to believe that with the right amount of speed, this thing will curl.
Little down, clean. Yep. Whoa, clean. Whoa. Okay, weight's good. Clean. Just go this way. Yes. Yep. The other way. Go this way. Yep. Roll it.
Away.
Okay, good. 10-5.
Away.
10, yeah. Little.
Just a bit.
Smidge. Good. Solid 10. Solid. Off. Clean. No. Clean it. Done. Hard done. Hard.
Nice try.
Caitlin.
Sorry, guys.
I like the fact Caitlin kept the weight up there. There's only been one rock down this path down the center line. They could take off in a hurry here.
Try.
Same.
Weight's good. Same.
Clean more. Clean it.
Clean.
Whoa. Roll it. That's good.
Close.
Great throw. Good throw. Just get straighter, like third down.
Yeah. Nice throw.
You got it.
An arena surfaces like this, the
Just straightening
pure
out.
water they use to
like
pebble is
seconds.
so hard.
Yeah.
Once you throw 1, 2, 3 down that same path, or you aggressively brush a couple, it'll straighten out dramatically. You'll see this a lot. There's a pattern when you try to hit roll and you nose it. It's just getting a little bit quicker, a little bit straighter.
Close.
Skip Stones here in the first.
It's good.
Well, you can never get across that nose and underneath.
Clean.
Pretty light. This should go.
Peterman. McEwen, get across that nose. There it is, and
Might get it out.
that's too much.
Hard, Caitlin. Hard.
And trying to drag it as far, and they will not.
Oh,
And
brother.
so a chance here to sit two.
I think I was late. No, I never thought you were late. I thought I
It missed the path. See what they say here.
Sorry. What'd you get?
11-7.
I didn't know it was later. I would have
Either.
slept it.
Yeah.
I think Jennifer was a hair lighter than the previous 3, Vic,
It's terrible.
and allowed it to curl a little earlier into a fresh area, and it just died.
I didn't think I was late.
But wow, how unexpected is that if you're Einarson? You're just trying to get out of this
Yep.
without giving up a possible single, and now you're looking at possible
Oh,
couple.
would that be a momentum change?
Feels faster underfoot than it is.
It will come. Okay, let's do it. Eye on the nose. I like it. We good. Clean. Yep. Have you clean? Yeah.
Now you're given this opportunity. You can't afford to roll this out now, trying to hold it all the way down for Einarson. Stick it there. Now,
Come on.
Oz trying to drag it all the way. Here you go. I give you the gift. And I'll give it right back.
Didn't run anything like
yeah.
John's.
Again, back, not to
Didn't run
harp on it,
anything
but
like
if Team Einarson had played a game or two out here, they would have made that shot. Just a bit of a guess. Guessed wrong.
Is it normal?
Yep, weight was good.
Okay.
Solid. Yep. Whoa. Solid. Yes. Whoa.
Peterman backing away. Well, that's better, so it'll sit there back 12 and force Einarson to chase, looking for the blank.
Sorry, guys.
Good, Jen. It's done.
I didn't think I was that light.
No, I like the speed.
I think it got to the center line and it just took speed off and curled.
Yeah, it's tough
Yeah.
right now. You were the third one there, so I thought it would be okay.
But I actually got line.
But you got into tighter stuff, yeah. Yeah, you had the line to make the roll.
Yeah.
Final stone here in this first. Carrie Einarson out of Gimli, Manitoba.
Yep.
Looking
Yep.
for the
Hard.
blank.
Right up. Hard, right up.
Stay with it.
Hard. Really hard.
Brianne Mayer all the way. And goodness. Forced now to take the single. Giving it away back and forth here in the first. It's the Sobeys Arena here, part of the beautiful Leduc Recreation Center. First day of the 15th edition of the Home Hardware Canada Cup. This is draw number 2. Game 2 for Jennifer Jones, trying to rebound after a loss this morning. Game 1 for Carrie Einarson. First end was interesting to say the least. Both teams with their share of mistakes. At one point there, it looked like Einarson was suddenly going to be gifted a deuce, and she then couldn't hold the shooter. Had a chance for a blank and ended up sticking it, forced to take a single. And so here in this second is Jones that does have last rock. She has the hammer playing the Redstones.
Good.
It's a full slate of games. There are 5 sheets here at the Sobeys Arena. On sheet A, Rachel Holman trying to make it 2 straight as she plays Chelsea Carey, the reigning Canadian champion. Brad Gushue didn't look very confident today. He's on the ice for a second time against Matt Dunstone. Robin Silvernagel trying to bounce back against Tracy Fleury. Glenn Howard, Brad Jacobs seeing their first action on sheet E.
Just a hair tighter, yeah.
Okay.
So early updates for you. Carey scores 1 with the hammer. Fleury ends up getting 1 and a steal on a hog line violation by Silvernagel. And then, of course, blanks between the 2 men's games.
A little big. Yeah, it can be big. Yeah. Yep. John, yep. Yes. Hard. Roll it. Atta girl. Good.
Very nice.
That's good. That works. Good.
2 pieces of bread move, and the meat stays there for shot rock. Meat in the sandwich.
Jocelyn joined this team. She's one of the top hitters in the country, and if she's ever going to miss a shot, it was that finesse shot. And there's a good example of how that's improved. Just a solid board weight there, controlled it, gave it to the brushers. Not only made it, but a nice red guard out there they can use later.
Whoa, it's up.
for it. Waiting for it. Oh, and they just wait long enough. And now it'll roll, and they'll split the rings, sitting the two without last rock.
Sure. Okay. Okay, this is totally new.
Yeah, I would say 3.5 is going to be probably top 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine's good. Top 8. Mine's good.
Turn down, Caitlin.
Just top 8. Hard. Hard line. Light. Gotta rub off. Hard. Hard. Gotta rub off.
We'll freeze.
Yeah, try not to stagger them.
Yep. Okay, Joss. Hey, Joss.
And they have.
That's pretty hard. She threw hard.
Gotta come here. Okay. Full 8 foot.
Two reds are lined up nicely for Jones, but they might not get that opportunity. Team Einarson's going to go right around that yellow tight to the 12 foot.
You wouldn't, I mean, I understand they're the opposition stone, but would you ever think about going behind that slight stagger?
I don't think so. No. If you did, it would have to be like half buried, quarter buried. You don't want to have them play that easy run back and plant it.
If the stagger was a little bit more, maybe, or
yeah,
just, okay.
Yeah, exactly. They're too well lined up.
Oh, it's skating right now. Waist good. You gotta go back.
Back here. Hard.
Back there, and they get it to the back 8.
T-line.
Just draw, or
I was thinking freeze. If you go there, that's
They're playing
fine.
10
If it
ends,
overcurls,
38 minutes. That's the thinking time, of course.
T-line.
Each team has 2 90-second timeouts. We mentioned this morning that you may have heard the talk about 8 ends. The tour plays 8 ends, but it's the world that will lead the game going to 8 ends. They have not made that decision.
Back 12.
They're staying with 10, so Canada can't go by themselves. So any change to 8 ends will only happen after the Olympics in Beijing.
Yep. That's good. Good.
hey, get like a 3 on that. 3.5.
Caitlin's 12-7.
So change your thinking a little bit, though, Russ, when it is 10 as compared to 8.
Oh, yes, for sure. No question about it. I used to find it'll be a little more aggressive with 10 ends. If you happen to give up a 2 or a 3 early, you've got that much more time to catch up. The other thing is if you think you're the dominant team, for instance, you might play it a little safer, knowing you'll have a couple more chances. 8 ends is scary. It's you lose the toss, guy gets his deuce, you press a little bit, like we watched with Jones this morning. She gave up another one. She had a chance for 4, missed it. All of a sudden, she's down 3-0. Could not come back in that game.
No.
13-7.
Yeah, it looked like did you give her less?
Okay. It's really
Can't
curled.
lay it on the corner. The over curl.
Here.
It does stop for shot rock.
Okay, I just want to stay. I'd like to stay.
10 will have to be okay.
I think it'll really go.
What?
I just think it'll finish in there. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, throw here then.
Hey, Kayla.
Like Shannon's went sideways in here.
Yeah, remember they had to wait on Shannon Burchard's stone to finally get off those 2 rocks that are just covering the edge of the 4. And again, this is a clean, and wow, waiting for it. Oh, it's going to find the hole now. Will it crash on the other guard, though? Oh, and it did. And it'll touch that stone. Boy, that movement had to have surprised them.
No, early curled.
Yeah. So.
You just take a pound of weight off, and you look so silly. That curled hard.
Sorry, Caitlin. I knew we had to sweep it. My fault.
Just curls a lot there.
What?
Curls a lot there.
Yeah. 11 there.
Carrie gave out. Yep, I think
That
so.
should be good.
This is the wider path.
Okay. What are you guys thinking here? Like to that 13-7?
Yeah, to 14.
Okay.
I
Do you guys like picking it at all?
Yeah, I was surprised.
It's a big chunk of it. Depends if you like it.
Carrie loves to hit.
Yeah, I don't mind this. It's tough for her to get in for a second right now.
Yeah, so if I can get one in there.
Yeah.
But they might just take a crack at peeling that red one out of there, Vic.
13-7?
Yeah.
14, 13, 7.
Or just throw a thin bullet.
Yep, exactly. Even normal weight would get the job done.
Yeah.
These freezes, that you can get the weight right. Can you get the line right?
Okay, stay with bells.
Speed
Nice
close.
right now. Oh, yeah. A little bit for
One ball soon.
Wait only.
Have to go.
What's the line? You can go if you have to.
Who's sweeping?
Shannon!
There we go.
Line's fine. Shannon!
Alex, Shannon's not, doesn't have to go.
Hard.
Whoa. Okay.
Interesting. That was a little
14-5.
light, but did you hear the confusion on who's going to brush?
Right.
It's still a factor, isn't it? And we talked about it this morning. You can still,
You got 14-5.
although you know everybody using the same fabric, you can still help the rocks if you get on the right side of the edge that you want to direct it or help it along. And they seem to be a little confused.
Yeah, they were. They really were, which makes you think
We didn't know who needed. You were yelling lots of line.
There they are.
Yelling lots, but we could have
Yeah,
switched.
it looked like she threw more than that.
So it wasn't there. Okay, good
No,
sweeping.
you're exactly right. And I don't think they swept as diligently as they wanted to, trying to figure out who was supposed to be brushing. Should have been heads down there. And that was the problem with that call.
Well, let's get an update to Kathy. Sorry, we've been chatting here.
There's other things going on.
Gushu and Dunstone.
One opportunity for Brad Gushu to score two here in the second end. Matt Dunstone stuffed his first double attempt. Braden Muscowie wanted to play the freeze, but Matt elected to hit an open stone, and that allows a chance for two. Needs to draw full 8.
And he'll score his couple.
You said 14, 4, and 13.
Better looking draw there for Gushu, who really struggled with his draw weight this morning.
Light to go.
Jennifer Jones in her first.
Hard done. T-line. T, back four.
Coming off it. Ooh, and just did.
Back four. Okay.
Just did.
Whoa. Okay.
And now they're sitting two.
Good throw. Yeah. Good done. Nice speed.
We remember 2 shots ago we questioned that last call, and Carrie Einarson decided to play the draw. Not the wrong call, especially if you make it, but because it stopped there, now how do you get that out? And that allowed Jennifer to do that. There's a potential 3 in the scoreboard here now. They could have simply peeled that out. The most Jennifer ever gets is 2.
Yeah.
So she's going to play that same draw through the hole?
I think she's going to, and try to play the freeze. But
what about coming off her own yellow on the tee line to get rid of 1 on the edge of the 4?
Okay.
You ever think of that?
On the right-hand side?
Yeah.
Far right? Yeah, it's there. You'd have to throw a rocket, though.
Okay.
But this shot is
13-7,
way
13-8.
tougher for a team that's playing their first game. It's you throw this back 8, it will wreck on that yellow guard.
13-7.
It just will not curl.
Well, Jones just barely got through the hole.
That's right. Dangerous situation here.
Fleury with that steal of 1 in the first on the hog line violation. Robin Silvernagel now with her last.
Well, she has the opportunity to throw the same shot twice. She elected to do this exact same thing on her first, went deep. When Fleury came short, it means that she can do the same thing. Needs full 4 to get 2.
Oh boy, they got to get through this hole here. Bang, and they will not. Now they've plugged that hole. Is there maybe a chance on that wide outturn side, down that left side?
I think that'd be the easiest, or the double red. You could bump those 2 reds up, one or the other.
And you'll see it's just 1 for Robin
We're having a
Silvernagel.
hard time hearing
Thank you.
clearly what's going on.
Do you guys like better this tap? I just don't know how to get there.
I know.
Or we play this.
A lot of draws being missed in the first game and a half here,
I
Vic.
think this is easier. I have to go across the center line there, and I just don't know.
Don't know why they're not looking at your shot.
Well, you know why? Because there is a long, high guard out just past the hog line.
But I think they could get around that quite easily.
All right.
You know, you think about it, they only need touch the 4-foot, not even that. They could definitely get around that long one and hook it in there.
Like if I, okay.
Interesting.
Oh, shoot.
But if it's light, I don't think it matters who's sweeping it. They need to sweep it. Like,
Yeah.
So.
Well, they're still talking about that shot when they were confused on the brushing.
We would have had
13-8 would have been
Yeah.
top 4 at least.
Yeah, that out-turn's there all day, the one you called.
One of the wing coming up here,
The amount of curl on this with these stones.
Wait, clean. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Yes. Hard. Hard, Sean. Whoa. Yep. Clean.
McEwen staying with it.
Roll in.
Bang. Roll in.
Nice, Sean.
And that will, is it enough?
I think it is.
Yeah, I think it is too for 3. So a shaky start. Einarson, Jones looks more comfortable. A brand new season of champions begins here in Leduc, Alberta with the Home Hardware Canada Cup. And on this Wednesday afternoon, our featured game, Jennifer Jones, St. Vital Curling Club in Winnipeg, against Carrie Einarson out of the Gimli, Manitoba Curling Club. Jones picks up the 3, and we go to the 3rd now. Jones leading 3-1, and it is Einarson with last rock. She has the hammer playing the Yellowstones. They're going to have to shake off that brushing mistake. Because that's still got them talking.
Yeah, it is.
Hard. Hard. Whoa, other
Coming
way.
down.
Hard. You gotta go. Hard. Hard.
You got to go to get something.
Some serious over curls, 4 that I can think of in the first and a couple in the second end. Certainly, and Carrie's light on the first one, over curl on her second one. Another over curl here. They have not figured out the aggressive stones and how sharp they are and how much slower it is.
So these stones belonging to
It's getting the hair better here. Not bad, yeah. But like I'd say,
Curling
like,
Canada were last used last March in the mixed doubles down east in New Brunswick, in Fredericton. And they were brought out here and they're given a little help as ice maker, chief ice maker for Curling Canada, Greg Owasco says.
And they're fantastic rocks. It's just
Okay, line's decent.
we watched. It's kind of funny how Jones just couldn't figure it out to draw one, and the same thing's happened to Einarson.
Line's good, Caitlin.
Halfway-ish.
It needs to sit.
Halfway.
Okay, stay with it. We're going to need to finish probably. No, it's good. Good, Joss. Good.
Well, it's interesting that we go back to last end and Jones scores 3. And when you look at that red stone T-line right side edge of the 4, she had a chance, Einarson, just to peel it out, elected not to, and this is the result.
Yeah, it did. You gave Jennifer a free one. She made no mistake in the first one, and sure no mistake here. Peel Wade hit it right where she had to. It was a bit of a guess on the ice. Well played.
Key shot brought to you by BKT Tires, growing together.
We always say when we teach our clinics, Vic, if you had a practice shot, if somebody would give you a practice shot on a shot like Jennifer's hit for 3, hit and roll, your odds are pretty good at this level because the players are that talented.
That was about 4 feet.
It's figuring out the first time, and Jennifer, the veteran she is, did the right job there with picking the right speed, putting the broom in the right spot. Caitlin called it right. That was a tough shot for 3, and she made it.
We'll cut across center. Needs to finish.
I got the hair broom.
Needs to finish.
Halfway.
Don McEwen grabbed the hair broom that they use for throwing and realized she cannot sweep with that broom under the new rules.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, that's good. Good. Come on, grab my broom.
Did you make your shot? What's that? No. I just looked down. I'm like, oh, I got the hair broom.
And there it is.
Get ready, get ready.
Line's good. We'll cut across center.
hair broom.
Well, the handles are the same, and in fact, the tops are the same. And
that's a good suggestion, Vic. They should probably change the handle on these hair brooms because that's easy to do. They're all sitting together in one spot.
Just two different drills. Her first one was more back.
Here? Yeah. Do we want to nose it or roll?
I think so. I'm thinking here. Do you like that?
Yeah, I think this will curl.
Little down. Yes. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. No. Good. Nice throw. Nice.
Came off a bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Running it right on the nose.
Okay.
You could also make that too.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Heel.
so Einarson forced to chase a little bit here as we play in the third. Val Sweeting.
Shooter. Watch the shooter.
Got to get right up to it.
Right up to speed.
And then runs it by, and that rolls the shooter over. And it now
Sorry, Carrie.
covers the edge of the four.
It's getting a little bit better.
Yeah, it is.
A little bit for line.
4 feet. We're tight. You want tight.
We're tight. Okay.
Get it right
Really
here.
tight. We're in. Fine.
No, then.
We're in.
No. Wait, can you
Trying.
clean it?
It's trying. It's close.
Wait, it's okay. Clean it.
Oh,
It's okay. Josh is rock. It's over curling. Okay, finish a little bit. Finish a little bit. No. Whoa. Good.
Sorry.
Really good.
My bad.
Good.
Just wanted a couple
Such
licks through.
huge movement that lasts 3 or 4 feet. It's hard to get those guards perfect. Good shot.
Like in.
No. No.
Getting a bit better.
It just and that's why, yeah.
Okay.
But
Chelsea Carey with a steal of 1, now leading by a couple over Rachel Holman.
Close.
Yep.
And Glenn Howard missed his blank attempt, forced to take a single against Brad Jacobs.
Hard. Yes.
okay.
Good Val. Good sweep throw. Nice shot, Val. Okay.
A little more room.
Yeah.
For sure.
No.
I'll be honest.
There?
Yep. I like that.
Okay.
Might be a hair slower in the middle.
Yeah.
But should be close.
What do you think? Okay.
I agree with Caitlin. There was 3 shots in a row down in the first end down that edge
This
of the
looks
button
better.
path, and we remember Jennifer's died
The speed
a
looks
little
better
wider than
here.
that middle
I'm a little bit
4-foot
tighter.
edge of 4. There hasn't been much traffic there, so I agree with what Caitlin's statement was. That it could be a hair slower.
Tight.
Yeah, we just think you're giving us middle, right? We think that'll make that much of a difference.
I just can't be heavy.
Yeah.
The considering that stagger, would you ever go wide out turn and around that way? But you haven't played much down there.
Yeah, that works. No, that works too. It's probably a hair wider than they were in practice, so it'd be a fresh spot also. But yeah, that little better angle that way.
Lily, line's good. Through, Joss.
Line's
Are you there,
Line's great.
Kathy?
Lily.
Okay.
I'm always here.
All right, let's update Gushu and Dunstone, please.
Well, I'll tell you, this end really turned around by 2 really good shots by Braden Muscoe. He made a double on his first and a run-back double on his second. And that's created an opportunity here with a hit and stick for 2.
Sorry. Yeah.
For Dunstone, the
14 and a half.
2-time Canadian junior champion out of the Highland Curling Club in Regina.
Yep. Go ahead. Clean. Yep. Really got to go, both of you. Yep. Really got to go, both of you. Dig in, Kat. Dig in, Kat. You got to go right to it. Right to it. Nice sweep, guys. Good job.
4.
And to tie
Great
it
scrub,
at
Kat.
2.
Yeah, just bite the floor.
Okay.
Well, Caitlin Laws was correct in giving her skipper the advice it's a little slower there. They didn't even hit paint.
Tired, like, yeah, I just
I heard somebody on Carey's team earlier say it feels faster underfoot than it really is, meaning the rocks are just a bit sharp. You think you've thrown the right speed, they just aren't carrying that extra couple of feet.
Line's good. Top 12. ED foot. Wait only. Top 12. Yep. Wait only. Yep. Gotta go hard. Yep. Hard. Switch. Hard. I'm picking up the switch. Hard finish. It's just light. Hard. 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 Yep. Fight for it. Hard. Go. Just fighting for it.
Again, doing that switch back and forth. Now just trying to carry it down.
That's
and
right.
boy, that was great judgment.
I was like, don't draw, really?
As around they go, and they are sitting totally covered, edge of the floor.
Yeah, probably not there. Finish hard again.
They do this 3 times. Once,
It's just light. Hard.
now. By that time, they'd already done it twice.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. Just brilliant judgment.
I've been head down.
Thinking like kind of full 4 depth.
Okay, let's make this.
Even if we get it in there, it's going to be a hard draw.
Yeah.
So about 4 feet more, eh?
Yeah, let's make it.
Center under.
T. T. Room. Where? T. Line's good. Top 4. Yes. Hard line.
There it goes.
Top 4. Whoa, wait only. Yep.
Hard line. Top 4. Hard line.
Really got to hold the line here, protect against the over curl. And they cannot. And so it'll open the door for a couple here.
Yeah, just
That was a tough shot, but Jennifer really had that out of her hand. Just brushed that a little more aggressively
I
early.
think James should be close.
Again, so much curl on that intern side.
Yeah.
Guys, this is just a little more ice.
She was like that in her first game for Jones. The intern going down was curling more than the outturn.
Draw here would boost the confidence.
Line's good.
Want to go a bit.
Just keep it for the running.
Easy, you're on the guard still.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa. You're by the guard. Line's
You're
fine.
by all you.
All you
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
the score.
Yep.
Yep.
Really close.
Hard.
Keep it going.
Really hard.
Keep it going.
Big carry now, ladies. Put this on your back. Take it all the way down. Get into that 4. Little bit more, and that'll do.
Yellow.
2 yellow it is, and a 3-3 tie.
Sorry, Keith.
Make sure you get something moving on the center here.
Like that.
Very much like that.
Anticipating a draw here by Einarson. Are you giving this away? And she has. Get across the nose, get it by the guard first. That's job 1. Got that. Got 1, got 2. Jones. And her last. For 2. Just touch it. Just touch it. And away it goes, and that'll do. Got to be Shotstone in off here to keep themselves going. The in-off to keep themselves going, and they will not. And it's a win for the record books for Jennifer Jones and Manitoba. Well, it is remarkable when you look at Carey Einarson in those early years. Difficult in Manitoba, in some respects like Mike McEwen. Remember Mike McEwen struggled getting out of the province, but look at how she did against Jones. But now, the team has changed. And Einarson has some confidence, has some backing. And when you talk about the fact that this team has won, 7 tour events in a year and a half, basically. This is these 4 skips have managed to put it all together. And they, as you said, maybe be the favorites in this entire field, which will surprise some people.
Yeah, that fear's gone, isn't it? And that makes a big difference. Nice, too, they worked into that situation in number 3.
Oh, sorry. That was our fault. That was well.
I always felt like I threw a B there for it.
I think this will be a bit fresh, Caitlin.
I agree, yeah.
Here we are in the 4th end with 2 practices, and they still feel that this particular spot might have some pebble. Could curl early.
Hard, Caitlin.
Hard, really hard.
Hard.
Hard, both of you, hard. Hard, go, go, go.
Oh, that actually touched their own rock.
Yeah. Just to break down
Sure.
the ice. She never got there.
Okay. Where did you get on my camera?
No, you were talking earlier about
No, my camera.
the brushing and how
Like it's very teeny.
it was Burchard and Mayer. Had they brushed a little earlier, caught the before the curl. I don't think. What would you prefer? Would you prefer an aggressive front end? And I'll use Ben Hebert, for example, Colton Flash. Or would you prefer a timid front end? They're a little afraid to brush.
Well, hard to go against Hebert and Flash,
Yeah.
but studies will tell you that very first 3 or 4 brushes of the stone as the thrower lets it go is doing just about nothing. So why not wait, assess it, be smarter? There might be a plan B if they're really off, and you can drag it that much farther later. So I think you'd have to be a little bit more passive as you let that rock comes out there. There's so many times you'll see the overbrushed early.
Good. That was close.
Too much, I thought.
Top 4. Room. Lots of line here, Caitlin.
The best I've ever
Never
seen
you.
in my life was the great Neil Harrison.
Line's okay.
Vic, and he didn't panic on anything. You could be screaming out of your hand. He'd still take that second, assess it himself, watch the rotation, knowing the path, do the math, then he'd get involved.
Go, 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 go.
It's a good spot, Josh. Good.
Jen? Either that or you play the run.
Okay.
What do you like? I don't mind this.
Okay.
Hack.
I think that's the easier of the 2 plays. The yellow raise is so far out there. You hit this red one with soft weight, hang around, and you've got 2 yellows you can work with.
Val Sweeting as we play third stones here in this 4th of a 3-3 tie.
Yeah, bump. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, then. Whoa. Whoa. Still bump. Shannon. Whoa, Shannon. Hard. 11-2.
Same thing.
It's all line though, that's split center.
Not able to push that stone out, so it's setting Jones up here for possible multiple score.
No kidding. The one out that Einarson has is that yellow top 12, but they've got to be really careful here without hammer.
Hard. Fighting it, baby.
Not heavy.
Not at all as Peterman and McEwen
You gotta go.
really took it almost out of her hand.
No, you're not there. No.
Not there. Gosh.
Boy, we've heard that a lot in the game and a half. If they could just get that thing, if Caitlin been able to get it there, not only could it go on the scoreboard, but it blocks off that situation. That's the get out of jail shot for Carrie Einarson's team. If they go around in the intern now, freeze, they kind of got Jennifer both ways. It looks like it will eliminate a big end. If Caitlin gets that in top 8,
Right now, top 4.
that could have been a huge score.
Weed's good. Top 4. Yes. Yes. Hard. Teeth. Yes. Hard.
Big carry again here, Mayer. Burchard. wrap this around. They get it around. And right down on top.
Great shot.
Nice shot.
Nice one. Sweet.
Had a girl. Great girl.
I was looking at too. What that gives us.
Yeah, I don't know if it was nice it got to nose.
Yeah.
Draw. Kind of like this.
What about my first? I felt it.
Or just guard it.
If I hit it high, is it bad?
Yeah, it comes back here.
Okay.
And there's really no space. They just come around again. We're shot.
Yeah, I know.
You go here.
Play that double.
Pretty similar to draw the button, boys.
Well, it looks like Jacobs is facing a couple here. This is a hit for one, is it?
No, Jacobs
Sorry.
actually is yellow. He's got an opportunity here, Vic, for 3 in this end.
I apologize.
Really set up by a soft shot made by Mark Kennedy to lie 3. On his final, Glenn Howard tried a double, did not make it. And so a bite of the 8-foot will be 3.
Sorry, the color blindness set in there for a moment.
It's okay, I'm here for you. It's only 2 colors.
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
Clean it all day. Clean it
Oh,
all day,
that
clean it
yellow.
all day.
Yeah, yellow. Yeah,
Really
that,
nice.
There you go.
that lighter shade of red.
Yes. Lighter
Nice
shade
weight,
of
Brad.
pale. There you go.
shot.
For the 3, as Jacobs curling 86% at the moment.
Potentially playing
That's about what I felt.
angle. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jacobs made a sneaky good shot, Kath, over there. He tapped it back and left it in a spot. If Glenn made the double, it might
It
jam.
jammed. I think it would have for
Yep.
sure.
So then Glenn tried to hair it and therefore missed it.
Yeah,
Like she could probably still draw here though. That's the only thing.
I think we'd have to be like here.
There, yeah. Yeah, the only thing she could play like a for two on her next, I guess.
What else do you like?
Yeah, I think that's probably the call. Do you ever think you can get here?
Like wide around?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. Haven't seen anything up there.
Like she can probably play that.
Yeah, you'll always have this.
Yeah.
If she
You
does
guys like
something.
just guarding that side?
Yeah, I don't mind it. I think that's all we have.
Yeah.
Well, another update for you. Guju and Dunstone in a 2-2 tie, and a final stone here for Guju. What, 4-2?
It is for 2. Matt Dunstone not making either of his perfectly. He tried a run back on that far corner guard straight back on his first. He got the corner guard, but missed the stone in the house. That allowed Guju to draw to lie 2. And on his final stone, he was playing the hit and roll, but he rolled too far. And so for Brad, Guju does not need to worry about that stone that belongs to Dunstone. As long as he's 8 foot, it is 2.
All right, so Guju struggles draw weight this morning. Does he look more comfortable today?
Absolutely.
Or
Whether
afternoon?
it's the comfort with the ice or the stones, he has not missed. This is the curse of death, of course. He has not missed a draw so far, and he still has not.
There you go. Doesn't have to blame you. Picks up 2.
Slides better than my 7. I thought you'd have to work a little harder to get that there.
19 and that. What did I say? The other ones were like
7.
Skip Stone's here in 4, and Carrie Einarson.
Well, right now, 2-3 on the center right now. Okay, there.
Line's good.
Line's fine. Line's fine.
Line's great.
Work high. Okay.
This might curl too much.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Look at that go.
There's something under it, looks like.
It's just sticky to the wings.
Yeah, it shouldn't have curled that much.
Okay.
That's how much mine
Wow.
Looks like there was something under
just
it.
grabbed right away.
Yeah.
And lost its handle.
Ah.
Shoot. Could it just grab?
I think so.
Because I was even full.
Yeah. I think.
Shoot. But we also haven't played anything that way.
What do you guys like?
Yeah. I think there was something under it. Because it kind of lost rotation, too.
I can't decide if it was the fresh pebble that made that
The
curl
yellow. Do you like
more
trying
than
to draw
normal.
in? Did you get 2?
It was my first
That was
thought.
Or they're grabbed.
Back 4 is probably your only space, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're trying to throw a heavy draw here. It's an interesting play and maybe chop off their own red and roll deeper. Because you can't draw to the button because of that corner guard that Carey just threw. Oh, they're actually guarding.
Over and up. Over and up.
Across
Keep
the
it out
face.
there.
Yep.
Clean, Joss. Doesn't have to curl. Clean, Joss. Good. A little worried there. Sorry. Good.
Chelsea Carey has added to her total, now up 3-1. And Tracy Fleury with a steal of 2. Leading big now early
Kind of works.
against Robin Silvernagel.
I think you just take.
Yeah, I think just take this pathway and she can go wide out, like out here.
The real play is past that yellow guard that's
Same
just
weight.
going
Keep
to
room
the
down.
button.
Yeah. And
They're
seeing
just
all
going to
these
block
little
that
errors
opportunity. Guards are extremely tough to make in this type of surface because you throw it so light. When you do throw it light, most curlers throw a little less rotation. It bites the pebble and takes off. Keep the rotation up on these light ones. Yeah, really well done.
Line's good. Weight only. More weight. 3. Halfway. 3. Halfway. 2. Come down first.
Watch at the end here how much this curls.
Just over and off. Just to here, lines. Over curling.
Over to your broom. A little higher than your broom.
Very nice.
Should do the job.
That's good.
So there you go. You can go out to the next sheet if you want to try and get to the
Just hits the center
edge of the 4.
Yeah. I gave more ice on that one too, and it's
As terrible as this looks optically, look at where that red one, they're going around the one where Caitlin is. I think it's there.
Curls a lot.
We watched the finish.
And I thought it
You
was
put
pretty
this right on the
positive.
tee line, it'll be close.
Hit it early.
No.
We didn't really sweep it much.
So this has to get by that red one on Pioneer and actually over curl, over Barry by about 1.5 feet.
Like that. Okay. Line's good. Anything? Room. Weight's close. Yes. Room. Feet up. Whoa,
Now let it get really close and let it hook.
It is close.
Stay with it. Not the rock. Never
Look at
not.
this. Now
Take the
settle
finish.
down.
Back 4.
Settle down.
Yep.
A little bit more. A little more. And hold on. And enough. I'm not sure. I don't think so.
What an attempt.
Yeah, I gave her a good run.
Thought they might carve that once it got by the first guard.
Like us.
Good throw. Yeah.
Just the one it is. Jennifer Jones with a single to take the lead. On this Wednesday afternoon here in Leduc, Alberta, and our opening day coverage of this 2019 Home Hardware Canada Cup. And now it begins the road to Beijing. And first off, you qualify for the curling trials in Saskatoon in late November, early December. We played in Saskatoon, and 2 winners here will get their first tickets. They'll be the first to qualify for those trials.
What a trials that'll be. The heart of curling really in right in the prairies.
Yeah.
Be tough to get a ticket there.
Don McEwen with the advantage over Brianne Mayer.
Little shift in momentum, Vic, though, when you think of it. Carrie Einarson really missed her first 2 shots of the game. Chance to sit 2, and then she had a chance to blank and nosed it. Turns around, gives up a 3. It was all Team Jones till that deuce in the third end, and a nice force here, and they're only 1 down with.
How'd you throw it?
Brad Jacobs was saying earlier this week that this field on the men's side is exactly the type of quality that they'll face in Saskatoon in a couple of years' time.
Probably just about the exact same names, too.
Okay.
No, he's right. He's absolutely right. You couldn't come out with a better field here.
Heavy out here.
A real notch in the belt for whoever wins this thing.
Like 12-8 to tee. Okay.
Mine's tight, but it looks like a rocket.
Yeah, might come off.
No.
I think we're just 8 foot. I think we're just tight.
Needs to sit for everything.
No, we're still 12 foot. To the red. Curl?
No, I don't know. Just not good.
Is he on that done? 13. Go on. 13. Okay.
Do you think I need a little extra in this spot?
I think leave with the hair extra.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So sensing a little bit about this path?
Yes.
Just a little quicker, maybe.
Yep.
Well,
The double's pretty simple, but you want to control your own.
Well, they got to get it by their own guard first. Get it by that one there. And boy, that over curl, and they won't be able to move them both.
I said, well, good weight.
Okay. A little fresh on that side.
Boy, that curled hard. Maybe a hair lighter than they wanted.
Nice shot, Shannon.
Shooter actually pops out as well.
Nice thing about it, though, that it's buried enough that it forces Jocelyn to a real tough one.
Hard! Hard! Really hard! Right to it!
Are you guys not hearing me right away?
I'll
yell louder then.
She said whoa out of her head.
Why not hit and roll off that same shot?
I
like
mind
this?
it. Yeah, nose isn't bad. It's a little tight to that outside
Does
one.
it look tight?
What?
You like that what's here?
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, you might have to throw normal. Okay.
See if the weight changes a bit here for Shannon. The first one, she's just a little lighter than the skipper wanted. Darn near hit the guard.
Here, more.
Yeah, more weight.
Whoa.
Similar.
Off.
No, more.
Close. Whoa, no.
Close.
Nope, we're nosing.
Good.
Okay, that's good.
Good shot.
9-5. Good call. That was more. Hack!
Hack?
Yeah.
You could hit the top yellow in this situation and control that scoring area, the front. Getting this back one's not going to help Jennifer as much as if they played that top one, Vic.
Whoa! Clean. Yes.
Yep.
Solid.
Whoa.
Clean.
Pretty good. Wait's good.
Clean.
Peanut.
Whoa, done.
Sorry, Caitlin. Thought you're just a bit soft.
Now you can roll away with hammer here over the edge of the 8. Pretty good shot at a deuce.
You like? Just roll 2 feet.
Okay.
Bumper.
Can we play hack? It's over half buried.
Weight's good.
Great first half for Val Sweeting.
Yep. Hard. Gotta go.
Asking for a little bit more weight and still have to give this a go. Once again, this center guard coming into play. Now she asked for hack weight. Did she underthrow that?
Yes, she did, definitely. That was maybe back line at best, and you just can't seem to do that on this surface. That was a real unforced error.
One spot is probably curling the most on here.
We're
quite
more
getting
tight on the tighter side over there.
They just finished saying the 2 was looking real good. Now they're looking at a 3 against them.
Yes, clean it. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Big Dawn. Yep. No, it's not going. Good.
Good.
Nice, Caitlin. Good pair.
Good girl. Good speed.
Okay, updating now. Jacobs against Howard, and
Was that down?
Jacobs sitting the deuce, so the draw against a couple.
Well, and the pressure's been all on Glenn Howard this end. Brad Jacobs was lying 2. Glenn tried to hit and roll, but he rolled too far, and that allowed Jacobs to bury another one to lie 2. Needs 4 foot.
Which one, sorry?
Easy, boys.
Full draw, boys.
As a
Full
crow.
draw. Take a look. Okay, look.
David Mathers, Tim March, the front end, Scott Howard.
Shot.
Throwing the 3rd stones for his dad. And
Yeah.
just upside.
Don't blame me for sweeping.
Oh, the single 3-2 as they go to the brink. Val Sweeting. Bang, bang. And we'll get them both. And actually snuggle up beside as Shot Rock.
Yeah, I thought so. You threw a hack. It was a 12. It was good weight.
We had half the guard.
Nice
so.
recovery.
Yeah, I thought if any, I liked bump. I don't know. I just know it better. You know, we've either
It didn't run.
underthrow or like on Brienne's, we haven't really got to get a read on a hack waiter. They've been throwing bump, so that's what I was going to get.
Yeah, I
better
could see
than
it
you.
under half though.
Yeah.
So
Count them, Victor.
Yeah, I'm seeing lots of them. Looks like 5 or 6. And that's what's facing Matt Dunstone.
And it has been an end in which the Dunstone team has either stuffed or missed runbacks end after end, and 2 very nice soft shots by Brad Gushu on partially buried stones to remove them and lie the 6. Matt can come down to that stone at the back of the 4 foot, but it is against 6, and he does need 4 foot.
Yep. Clean. Yep. Clean. 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 Clean it in.
Braden
Clean it in.
Muscowie
Nice shot.
holding the broom. Caitlin Schneider, Dustin Kidby. And that's very nice.
Good sweep, boys.
I like that. Even if you roll out, just got to make it perfect around that.
Do you like a normal or do you like peel?
I like peel.
Peel should run.
Found that discussion
Because you can hit
interesting.
3/4, I think, make the
There
double.
was Einarson saying,
Like
"Look, I know you wanted to play it, and I let you play your shot." And
Okay, guys.
do you?
Peel.
She said, "Look,
Okay.
I wanted to get. All I've been seeing is bumper
Right.
weights from the opposition. You wanted to play the hack weight, and we got caught." As the skip at that point, does she really have to overrule and say, "I know you might want this, but I need this"?
Yeah, probably. Or I think the mistake there, because they're both right. Val wanted to play a softer weight. She couldn't see the darn thing. But the only shot Skipper had seen was that board weight from Jones. So they were both right. So they had to get together before the mistake was made and decide exactly what they're trying to do.
Whoa! 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 Release! Whoa!
Oh, she can hang that on the edge and underneath. Coming back. No, it won't. So let's go over quickly. Holman and Carey. Carey leading 3-1. Final stone, Rachel Holman.
Well, she's trying to run her own stone back. It is Chelsea Carey currently lying 2 at the back of the 4 foot. This is a yellow-red, yellow double attempt.
Bang, bang. Oh, and then that race stone backs up. And it's a steal of 1 for Carey. 4-1 going to the break. So 2 points stolen by Carey in that 4-1 lead.
Okay, so if I have to make the draw, this path is still that 14-5?
Both.
Okay. Just got to get it buried, guys.
Yeah. Let's make this.
That's the key thing here. That changes your depth. You got to get it buried. You're always trained to be top 8, top 4, top 12. Here, you don't want to do that because that would be a short run back. Get it way back there. Who cares if it's even back 8, back 12? Bury it. Forces Einarson to take a single.
Hard everything, guys. You got it. Go.
Hard, Joss.
All you got. Hard.
Running out of enthusiasm this one.
I'll go ahead and go.
Oh, he's going to struggle, no, and then that little rub takes the steam right out of it.
Sorry.
Boy.
Just didn't quite throw it, eh?
Yeah.
Well, they haven't played much of the wings, have they?
No, good point. It's very, very few down this corner would be part of it, but it's, as they said earlier, I think the right statement is it feels quicker underfoot than it really is. Jennifer's done that 2 games in a row now, just once in a while, just pulling the string.
Final stroke here in this 5th, and a free one. Even at that, there's a couple of feet, 1.5, 2 feet curl there. 4-3, Jones leads it after 5.
The 2019 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Well, the game opened with teams handing the chances back and forth. Carrie Einarson missing a blank attempt, forced to take one, and then Jones with a big 3. But it's been pretty quiet since then. 4-3, Jones leads it at the break. And as you take a look at the numbers, overall team percentage good, but the respective skips are struggling. Jones just at 63%, Einarson at only 69%. Jones leading by 1. As we begin the second half. Game 2 on this opening day. Victor Schell, the Swedish Olympian, bronze medalist, world champion. He's coaching Jennifer Jones here in Leduc.
The 2019 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. By Home Hardware, here's how. And by Sponge Towels, nothing absorbs like it.
We've played a lot of big games against Brad. He always brings the intensity to the game and gets fired up, kind of the opposite of me, so I get a kick out of watching him sometimes. We've had some battles against him over the years.
We love playing those guys. Both teams bring the best out of one another. Both teams will be doing everything they can to win. There's certainly going to be no lack of intensity out there on the ice. Hopefully we can go out and play our best and get a win against the crew team.
Well, in a field like this and the quality, there's no easy games, and every game is a showcase. But this certainly is tonight on day 1. Kevin Cooey, Brad Jacobs, and make a note, it's on TSN 1 beginning at 9 Eastern Time, draw 3 on this opening day of the Home Hardware Canada Cup. And we welcome you back. This is the Sobeys Arena here at the Leduc Recreation Center. And our featured game, Jennifer Jones out of the St. Vital in Winnipeg against Carrie Einarson from Gimli, the curling club in Manitoba. 4-3. Jones leads it. And it'll be once again Einarson that does have last rock. She has the hammer playing the Yellowstones as we're underway here in 6.
Spot. Come around. Or long.
It was interesting to note there that both the skips are struggling somewhat. Team averages are good. They're all in those low 80s, but in the mid to high 60s for both skips.
Some simple draws too. The 3 that Einarson coughed up, it was slightly light on a draw and then couldn't get through a large port for their next one. And Jennifer missed the paint here It seems to be either over curling or a little light or both. As a top skip, you have to figure that stuff out a little bit faster than both these skips have been doing, to be honest.
Need to finish. Wait as long as you can. Got a cross center here, Caitlin. Yep, go hard, 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 hard.
And around she goes, not able to bury. I'll take a tuck, maybe a quarter of a stone underneath.
You kind of get the feeling, Vic, that Jennifer Jones has let Carrie Anderson's team hang around here a little bit. You know, with that 2-point lead early, they couldn't get the force. They couldn't get a force last end. So now, you know, hammering even ends, only one down. Slight advantage to Team Anderson.
Top four. Top four. T-line.
13-8.
We can go.
Shannon.
Yep. Line's good. Line's good. Whoa. Good. Okay.
All the other games are also underway the second half. Carey has stolen 2 points of her 4. Gushue continues to lead. Dunstone trying to bounce back after a loss this morning. Look at Fleury taking it to Silvernagel. Stole the last 4 points. And Jacobs up by 1 on Howard.
Line's okay. Keep it tight. It's okay. No, line's good. It looks heavy.
It is.
We talked in the opening, didn't we, with it's not Jones and Holman anymore. They're still kicking around, don't get me wrong, but Fleury's had such a great season. Einarson, it's getting a little congested at the top.
Well, Fleury in particular, she won a couple of events in Morris, Manitoba, North Bay. Then she was in finals and lost the finals in Hokkaido, Cornwall, and Saskatoon. So one of the best is Tracy Fleury, and then of course Carrie Einarson with a couple of wins on tour.
Yes, they've won 78% of their games. That's a lot at that level.
Halfway.
That's the other thing, isn't it? I find remarkable the amount of travel now that teams do. I mean, it's not uncommon to mention Hokkaido or Korea or going to Russia or making stops in Europe. In fact, some of the European stops, which were automatic, going to, say, play in a couple of events in Switzerland, many of the teams aren't anymore.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? Bern was, everybody went to Bern, it was automatic.
Basel was another one, and you'd go there, but they seem to be gravitating towards the east and the Far East, rather.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Just a hair high.
Okay.
One of these double peels, they hit this thick enough, it could come directly right back in onto Jones's shot rock here. Could get all 3 of them. Just right on the center line, we're really close.
Whoa. Yep.
Playing second stone, Shannon Bertram. Run it back. Oh, she'll click it off her own and get it that way.
Really good, Shannon.
Look at the roll too, Vic.
Underneath.
Let's just make the triple roll over and guard ours. Oh, very nice. This isn't simple either, because you can run that top yellow right back onto the second one, leave it there, and the Einarson stone will still be underneath cover.
Caitlin Laws as we play third stones now here in 6. McEwen stays with it. And we'll run it across the top. Still leave it half covered.
I think just because they're curling more.
So split the rings and even go behind their guard.
Might as well. Yeah, even partly underneath. We know this will curl. Team Einarson threw 2 long guards 2 ends ago in this particular spot. The long ones curled like unbelievable hog line in, so there should be no lack of curl coming around this red guard.
We're close.
Ready, Donnie?
Lots of line.
Back 8. Back 12 right now. Has to to sit. Has to curl.
No.
Come on, down. Come down, come down, come down.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
12-7.
Yeah.
Unforced.
Just a big ad. Just a big ad, I thought.
Yeah.
Make sure, I think.
Yeah, that's just
Pardon? I'll make sure. Okay, I gotta go.
absolutely not the way to miss that one. Even short gives you a chance.
It's nice. Yep. Oh, clean. Hard. Hard, hard, hard. Hard. Whoa!
Finally comes off the line.
Whoa! Yes, hard. Hard. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it.
And rolling it away.
Good shot, Caitlin.
Very nice.
Really good. I don't have any of it. Dress a line call?
Right here.
Try to roll behind the yellow somehow.
Close. Close. Yep. Head front.
Well, Sweden trying to make amends now for throwing that one through.
Wait's good. Wait's good.
Like the weight. Now this roll. And sit down and finally does. It pops out, spins back a little bit. Sits though, shot rock, back 12.
Really nice shot. What a great recovery.
Sorry about my first. We were talking about how heavy the wings were, and I fucking gassed it.
Just peel it out, or
No, I'm just wondering about just drawing, but
okay.
I don't
Maybe
mind the
that's
hit.
probably better. Most of the time, I'm just going to peel it out.
And then
so.
she's drawing, so she just need to bite the 8 foot.
Yeah.
Veteran move here. You can see enough of that to get rid of it, but Jennifer's being realistic. If she tries the wide one, they haven't played that wide. You got to throw a little extra weight. If you ever tick the guard, it rolls into the rings. It's a 3. And her comment to Caitlin is, if I hit the back one, roll out,
That's the one I gave.
Einarson's going to make a better one and score 2 anyway. So you might as well freeze one in there.
Safe.
I think it's close, Jen.
Okay. This side looked a bit better, hey?
Yeah.
4 to tee here?
I'm thinking more so 3.5.
Well, again, I mean, what's your job here? What are you trying to do if you're Jones?
Force. Yep.
Yeah,
exactly.
and this is the way to do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Room.
There.
Back
Good.
4, back 8.
Can you clean
Back
it?
4.
Room.
Keep
Down.
down.
Yes. Yes. Hard line. Hard line, you guys. You gotta go. Hard. Hard.
Go, 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 go.
And they get it there for shot. No, they did not. So I'm on the other one here. Gushu, Dunstone update for you. Facing a couple, it looks like, Brad Gushu.
And it's one of the first times he's being forced this, and Matt Dunstone made a bit of a split on his first one to lie 2. And it is that 2 that he continues to lie. Does need full 8, almost a bite of the 4 foot for the single.
14-4.
And hands go up. There it is. Gushu with the draw for the single. This end of our game reminds me of the first, when they traded the chances back and forth. You know, there was Val Sweeting throwing it through. You have an opportunity, Jennifer Jones, and she comes up light.
Yeah, and they watched that dive, Vic. They, out of her hand, they weren't even thinking about brushing that.
Yeah, I think 14.
It was a team miss in that case.
3 to play it. We went around here, but
Yeah, I don't think we need to.
no.
Where exactly do you want it?
We want
You
to
could
be
roll the
full
dice
8
and
foot back.
go around again.
Back 8? Okay.
Jennifer freezes, you lose them all, but
Okay, so
Jennifer
we're
hasn't
thinking
shown
like
the
14
ability to
here?
make that freeze so far this game.
We'll be
Okay.
close. A little bit. Yeah, we're okay. She's close. Ready? Right now. To my right. Oh, yeah. Sliding. Back 4. Back 4 right now. Back 4, back 8. Line's good. We just want to stay full 8. 8.
Whoa, on her own.
Whoa.
Oh, you're right, Shannon.
Whoa. Off. No.
Good.
Good.
Just
Good.
perfect.
Yeah, very nice to even them up.
Good.
Judge.
Good weight.
Thanks.
Nice one.
Nice throw. It's a little lot better than.
Yeah, than before.
Yeah.
Still comes down hard if you don't create it.
Oh, that was sneaky. I didn't see that Chelsea Carey Stone corner frozen. So a draw for a single.
Well, I don't know. With this kind of ice, they looked at it long and hard. She could play hack weight, and it curls so hard that she can actually over curl and maybe tap it back. I think that is the call.
Really? Get across the nose.
You bet.
Yeah, I think the guard's long enough, Kath. I think
Oh,
you're
it
right
is.
here.
No, Joe.
Oh, never mind. Don't even listen to me.
Thanks
here.
for coming out, Vic.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, Russ, what do you think?
That's right. I think they should have drawn for once.
There you go. Watch it, watch it, watch it now. And it looks like it may just in time. Just stopped in time.
I don't know.
Stick. Measure.
Probably measurable. Yeah.
All right.
Measure.
We'll see who's right.
What do we think this spot's gonna do?
It should curl, but not like crazy. Like the draws are hanging in this line a little, so it should be okay.
Well, this is a big shot for
10? Okay.
Carey Einarson, to say the least. Has a chance for two to take the lead, but in an end where they've given it away a couple of times. Needs to hit, can't afford the rollout.
We haven't seen too many rocks miss wide in this game. This would be a little bit straighter spot, but you'd have to throw it awfully hard to roll out on the high side. So keep the weight up here.
9.5.
Maybe says something about this game today, just not quite as sharp as they were early in the season.
Yep.
Hey, you're staying with it. Staying with it all the way. Bang it and sit right there. That'll give you a couple. To lead 5-4 through 6. Now the measurement as they go from the Holman stone to the Carey stone. That's the Vic's right stone right there. Holman picks up the single.
Double centers.
Right again. All 5 sheets in play on this second draw opening day. The Home Hardware Canada Cup from the Sobeys Arena at the Leduc Recreation Center. Carey Einarson with a couple to take the lead, leads at 5-4, and here in the 7th it'll be Jennifer Jones that has last rock. She has the hammer playing the red stones, and this is her second. Jocelyn Peterman.
Nice job. That's good. Nice route.
Well, we're in the 7th, and you know right away now this is open. Want to take that if you're Jones, take that last rock to the even end, the 8th.
Yeah, Team Anderson's first one, Brienne slid into the rings, and Jones said, forget it, we'll just go up and down and
Clean.
try to keep hammer for that all-important 8th.
Yep.
Roll it your way, Brienne. Oh, never mind.
Their clock is running.
Were you saying yes?
To roll it, yeah.
Oh.
And then Brienne dropped off.
Sorry, I didn't get the message.
Shannon, your clock's running.
Yes! Pretty big. Really hard. Okay, whoa.
Go big.
Here. Clean.
Yep.
Clean.
throw.
Okay,
Nice
so.
throw.
Drive. I'll let him turn the half.
It's a curling delivery, one of the best. It's never changed. Nice relaxed throwing arm, adds a little bit. It's a bit of a pop release, but not a push.
Go quiet. Hard.
It is remarkable when you think
Yep. Whoa. Roll it, Josh. Roll it.
won a second Canadian junior championship 10 years ago. We've been watching her for that long.
Yeah, that's right.
Out of juniors, like Rachel, right? So that all those years, and still playing well. You do wonder, though, this may be, who knows, when you watch your brother at his age and what he's accomplished. But at some point in time, you would think Caitlin Laws may go out on her own.
Right.
Not suggesting anything, but just Jennifer Jones.
Did you tell him, Shen? Yeah.
Might be the final cycle for her.
Yeah, that's just it. You never really know. But then you look at my brother. His final cycle was about 3 cycles ago, and he just keeps showing up and enjoying the game and playing well. And I think it just depends on Jennifer's desire. And it's such a good team. They had a really poor Scotties, though, Vic.
Is that like a 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Good, Caitlin.
10-ish?
I like that normal that you just threw.
Normal? Okay.
And it's going to be a tough sledding for this Jones team to get out of their province the way Einarson's playing, and you've got Tracy Fleury there now.
Got it. Do you want to roll anywhere?
Roll a little bit this way, but.
Okay.
Softer than Valkyrie.
Clean.
Whoa. Roll it a bit, Shannon. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You don't want to make a mistake on something like this either.
No.
Einarson.
Yeah, just tell them after. We should probably get like.
Well, the Queen of the Cup, isn't she? Canada Cup 4 times, looking to become the first 5-time winner and 3rd in a row when you consider 16. And then winning a year ago. There is no Canada Cup in the trial year.
Yeah, that's amazing with as Brad Jacobs said, with fields like this.
Well, that's the thing, and why we were a little surprised this morning. But again, first game, and maybe overthink things sometimes. But she just wasn't sharp.
No.
And this is the kind of event where Jennifer Jones really does show her stuff. This is it, and that switch didn't get turned on this morning.
No, absolutely.
But as competitive as they come, still.
Okay. All right. Same weight.
Yep, you got it.
And then, of course, playing mixed doubles with her husband, Brent Lang, who's on the ice. Or was this morning, anyway, and playing with John Epping. And they just won an event in Portage-La Prairie.
Mixed doubles, that's right.
So, trying to find a way into both.
Normal.
Yep.
Yeah, so they can turn it.
Hard. Yep.
Hard.
Clean.
8-6.
So looking for the blank and that all-important last rock in the
This should just run
8th.
nice to you guys?
Yeah.
Is that what I said, yeah, or?
That one just wasn't, it was a little more straight through.
Yep.
stay with this now. I got to roll this out. You don't want to stay there. Oh, and she will. Right on the edge. Oh, the slam of the broom as she comes down the ice. A mistake by Jones. Forced to take the single. Tied at 5. Shannon Burchard, of course, throwing second stones for Carrie Einarson, while Jocelyn Peterman throws the second stones for Jennifer Jones. On the ice here and on the ice as we flash back to 2012 in Napanee, Ontario. Shannon Burchard, Manitoba, facing Alberta's Jocelyn Peterman. We skip to the 4th, trailing by 1, facing 1. Peterman with the last stone as she hits and rolls to score 4. And they would lead the rest of the game, make the final 12-6 Alberta as Peterman, Brittany Tran, Rebecca Conchu, and Christine Anderson are your 2012 Canadian Junior champions. Now here we are, 7 years later, and on the ice again. Tied at 5 as Jones missed that opportunity for the blank, forced to take the single. And it'll be here in 8, all important, even end. And the last rock, the hammer, belongs to Einarson playing the Yellowstone.
Hard! 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 Roll it, roll it, roll it!
Oh, look at this. Can they get that not quite in behind?
No, they don't move that red stone far enough high. It is the shot rock just in front of the tee line, edge of the 8.
Nice shot.
Really good shot, though, because it opens up the danger area. They've got room on either side of that longer guard. They've got one in the paint, and they've got the advantage of last stone.
Similar? Yeah.
You saw
Line's good.
Ian Mayer with the
We're there.
advantage at lead over
We're
Don McEwen.
Whoa. Wait's close. Wait's close.
Just clean. Just full 12. It's
Whoa.
an over curl. Stay down, Don.
The student leading the
we're
teacher
there.
in
Got
that
it,
case. Mentioned earlier how these two, Mayer and Burchard, look to the likes of a McEwen and Jill Officer.
That group's double.
Bumper. Okay. Or do you think we can roll this way?
I think I can, like, maybe nose.
Yeah.
You maybe roll
Think I
under
like this
attack.
Okay.
You got it.
Coming back? No, not this time.
Still not bad, though, for Team Einarson. You got that rock in the rings.
Ish.
The one in the corner's not going to hurt you.
I mean, I think we just got to hit it early for Lion.
Yeah, I agree. It was a bad job.
Full 12. Easy. Line's good. Top 12. Full 12. Yeah? Yep. Needs to finish. We're short. Full 12. You got to be second here. Just full 12.
You got it, Caitlin. You got it. Go, go, go. Keep going. Okay, Josh.
Just not enough.
Interesting, because when Jocelyn let that go, they brushed it early, and she was yelling, easy, easy, easy. In other words, don't sweep it. It's already heavy. And look where that stopped. We've seen a steady die to that from Team Jones. It's like it's uphill.
That would be unfair.
Added a touch at the end,
Gotta
guys.
be really careful, Jones.
Right now. Yeah, line.
We gotta go, we gotta go.
And here you can hear them say again, we got to go on this stone from Burchard. Mayer, Sweeting, staying with it. Got to go, you hear her saying.
Get it in. Hard!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Make them even. Whoa. Yep.
Oh, that's great judgment.
I definitely hit this one.
I don't think it got there for shot rock. Still, I believe it's the Jones stone on the just in front of the tee line, 9 o'clock, edge of the 8th.
I didn't see it at all. I just felt it. Maybe if they show it back. I thought I pulled it this way.
You know what? It's fine, Val. Just leave it. I have no
Sorry.
idea. No, it's okay. What?
I wasn't quite sure how much they pulled it over. She put it maybe a very, very.
It's close? Okay.
Yeah.
T-line. Do you want to go this way?
It's huge they didn't get shot rock there.
Pardon me?
It's huge that
they didn't get shot.
Didn't get shot rock,
Okay.
so Jones will ignore it and go right around everything.
Right. Well, it'll be interesting to see now what,
I think a 4 is close.
having watched Peterman's stone, if Caitlin Laws maybe overthrows this a little bit.
It's quite possible.
Thought I used it all. Or
See?
I thought I was all there.
Line's good. 8 foot. Line's good.
See, that close.
Top 8. Line's good. Above this one.
Diana also.
Above this one. Hard line. Hard line.
Oh, it'll rub and roll in, and they are sitting 2. So let's get you caught up. Carey continues to lead Holman. Dunstone with a couple to tie Gushu.
Or you could just hit it really
It's still all Fleury over Silvernagel. And Jacobs by 3 as they play in the 8th, beating Howard.
Like this time. Just like.
Kind of wait here.
I think so. Yeah, let's do it.
We won't be shot.
Yep, 10, 5.
Yes.
Hard.
Well, they got to get it going here. The first one's no problem. It's the second guard they got to get by. That one they got to get by, and they did.
Okay. 10-5.
Just. This is really close, that red one.
Good throw. I thought we kept that. I thought it was.
Regardless, shoot.
Give
Hair
Caitlin
spinner.
a second try. That's the fortunate part. It's about 2 feet heavier. This will be right underneath.
Wait, don't leave.
Definitely heavier into Caitlin's hand for sure.
It's got to be above this.
T.
Back 4. Okay, go back 8 then.
Coming down. Back 4 still. Still back 4.
You got to go back here. Hard. Okay, that's good, Joss. That's good.
And back 8 they go.
See, Caitlin.
All right.
Hey, Caitlin.
I only thought if you're a little bit more, not how much more.
Yeah.
The Laws with the advantage over Val Sweeting.
I don't mind it. Hey? I don't mind it.
Couple choices here. You go right around top 4, try to score your deuce the old-fashioned way, but they're actually going to hit and roll to that spot. Tougher shot, but a way better result if you ever make it. Then there'll be a lone red one in there without hammer. Chance to crack a big score if you can make a couple good ones here.
Whoa, no. Whoa.
Double.
Whoa. There's
Double.
Nothing at all from Mayer Burchard. And they're just going to sit there and then roll it away, actually, to the edge. So they are sitting 2, 3, and 4. But that all-important shot rock is maybe a quarter covered, sitting back 8 just off center line.
Then she makes the draw with the in.
Yeah, but if we're here, then just not a ton of room to
She's
work
got to
with.
make it. I think I can get dead buried right here, which would be ideal.
Yeah, I think you can bury.
Okay. I think the speed's
better.
here. Here?
Yeah.
4-ish?
Or they
Yeah,
really
4 to
have
4.
a belief in this path, in this out turn, rather than going through the hole with the in turn.
Yeah, and draw 1, it got a little bit slower down the center, got a little bit, maybe edge of 4 to the edge of the 4 is a wee bit slower. So this is a path that hasn't been used as much. Certainly no lack of curl, and they've just played it twice. So this is the right call. Val had to roll the other way there. She had to roll towards the center.
You want top 4. Okay, let's go.
I would be more worried that this could over curl, set up a double to sit 4.
Close.
I'm good. T.
Liking it out of her hand.
T. Top 4.
This is Don McEwen.
Line's good. Room.
Line's perfect. T.
Bit of room, Don. Don, room.
Not T. Love the T. Lots of room.
Joss's rock.
No, we're T. No,
Thought she could bury it.
Back
Love
4.
the
Back
T.
4. Back 4.
We got by those stones with plenty of room. And she'll get it underneath, sitting though behind the tee line. Back 4, but sitting 2 at the moment.
Good throw, Jen.
Sorry.
Well, still Jones with the problems with draw weight at only 66%. Player numbers brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Yeah, that won't get it done, that type of draw weight. That was a pretty good shot there. It stops the big end at this point in time, but it does give your opponent a chance.
14. Yeah. Do you want to be on it, or do we want to be
You have
shot?
to be shot. Get to the
shot, but
inside of
higher?
it. Yes, you got to get to the inside.
14 should be really close.
Might need it a little bit early.
Line's good. T-line.
Oh, you.
We're there right now. T. Run in. T.
Back 4. Back 4. Back 4. Back 4. Back 4.
Coming down, T.
T-line, T.
Still no.
Still waiting, all on its own.
Really curl.
Run.
And does curl up for her and pushes it back just enough to be shot stone.
Should have got you to go on it to get it to
2 feet to go. It didn't look like it was going to make that finish.
Yeah, we had to wait for that nice break.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
Good wait. Way to be there.
That's the difference in this team, in my opinion. They're all great players. Carrie, one of the best hitters in the country, but the odd time that draw shot will elude her. The nice one there.
She'd have to tap this. Yeah. We were trying to go for a 14, but I like 14.
Okay, you got it, Jen. Three and a half.
I don't know if we can get low on the out turn. I think we got to change the turn. Their shot.
Yeah.
Feet for the top button.
Okay.
Do you guys like this ice?
I thought it was minimal. Just
No,
I
that's
like
history
it,
with
yeah.
Jennifer. Shade light here.
What do you think in here?
Would
Let's
not be
drum.
good.
I'm sorry, if I have to jump in, Kathy will be upset. Jacobs and Howard. Look what I do for you, Kathy. I'm risking a friendship.
Yeah.
Facing a couple, Glenn is with his last.
Well, and I'm sure Glenn is shaking his head. Mark Kennedy has made some highlight reel shots. In this end alone, he made a double run back followed by a run double to get his team out of trouble. And so Glenn faces 2. A nose hit, though, will give him a single.
Clean, clean. Yeah, right to it there, right to it, right to it, right to it, right to it.
And right to it, and we'll get his single.
Gotta curl a long way.
No, it's back button.
Really got to
Yes,
curl.
no, you gotta
No,
finish
it's
it.
on the button. On the pin.
No. Finish it.
Okay.
And it is the shot rock. I go back to what I said to you earlier about them constantly playing that out turn. That shot on the in turn side obviously was there.
Yes, oh, it's for sure. No question. They just knew the speed better on that side. And
okay.
3/4.
I think it's a hair slower where Jennifer just threw. Therefore, you throw it harder. Therefore, it has less time to curl. Did not get that where she wanted it. Now, soft weight hit and stay. Get you the 2. Big shot here.
Is there one right behind it? Is that what the problem is?
Yeah, we'll kill both their reds.
Oh, I see now. Yeah.
As long as we,
Yeah, there's room for that for sure.
There's an outside shot at a triple here. I'm not sure they've seen it, Vic, but if you hair that middle red, the top one redirects onto the back one.
playing the triple.
Oh.
They have seen it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Playing
do
the
it.
triple.
You got Karen.
Tough, and that brings that center guard into, or that yellow guard into play. You got to get by here. You can't give up the lead this late in the game. But if you squeak that guard, get that thin enough, there might be a triple.
Close. Close.
Gonna
Close.
find
Yeah.
it now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Here, Einarson. Mayers got it. Staying with it. Sweeting staying with it by one. Get by that one. Got him three. Now move it far enough. There they go. There they go. There they go. And she's got 1, 2, and 3, 4, and it looks like 5.
It really does, Vic. What a shot. I don't think Team Jones saw that.
No, not the 2. Oh yeah,
Like
the
that
2.
one can be moved. No? Okay. I'll just leave that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Oh, what a beauty.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
5?
Yeah.
Okay.
5 it is.
5 yellow.
And click, click. And now, that stone just underneath that outside, that stone on the outside, may have gotten caught up for only 4, but it spins away. And the hand shakes as Einarson looks on for the 5.
What a great
Go, go,
shot.
go, 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 go. Nice shot.
So Einarson picks up the win and hands Jones a second loss on this opening day.
Hi, everyone back home.
Everyone back home in Gimli, Manitoba, as Carrie Einarson cracks that 5 with the triple and wins it 10-5. And again, another struggling performance for Jennifer Jones, who drops her 2nd straight on this opening game. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. Another final, and it's a win for Tracy Fleury as she picks up the win, a big one, 13-3, a steal of 4 in 8, a steal of 2 in 4, so 6 stolen points in those 13. And for Robin Silvernagel and the team from North Battleford, that's their 2nd loss of the day, which means we're going over to check on Guju as he plays Dunstone. This is the final stone for Guju in 8.
And it is Matt Dunstone that is shot at the back of the 4-foot. 2 shots in a row. Matt tried to bury. This is that spot that does track a little bit. Needs to tap it back to score multiple points.
And tap it back, move it far enough, and he does. So those 2 stones around the top edge of the 4-foot come into play. Guju picks up a couple, and he now leads it. And this is where we are going to stay. We'll continue on. 7-5, Guju leads it. We go to 9, and it is Matt Dunstone and the team from the Highland Curling Club in Regina that does have and do have last rock. They have the hammer playing the yellow stones. Dunstone with Dustin Kidby at lead, Caitlin Schneider at 2nd, Braden Moskowy at 3rd. As mentioned, out of the Highland and Regina.
Just a little bit.
Guju out of the Valley Haley Golf and Country Club Remax Center in St. John's with Jeff Walker, Brett Gallant, Mark Nichols, and Skip Brad Guju.
What an end. That was like a skins game, man. I think every rock was in play. Matt Dunstone was in big trouble facing 2. He buried a rock completely with his lasso around a rock in the 4-foot. And Guju was still able to get it out for 2. Really well played end by both teams.
15 on that one, Brett.
Nice comeback by Dunstone here. Whether it'll be enough now, he's 2 down late. Needs 2 here minimum.
The advantage for sure in this game has been Brad Gushue Russ, I think that the teams that played earlier today have that relaxation. I know it didn't work for Jennifer, but in the case of Brad Gushue, he's had the broom in the right spot and he's had draw weight. There must be 7 or 8 times that Matt Dunstone and his team played big weight run backs and missed all of them, taking too much ice, not really predicting what it will do. That's something that you don't expect to see from a team like him.
Yeah, how true. They'll just dial that in as the week goes along.
Yes.
But it could cost him in this first game, couldn't it?
But having said that, Kathy, or doesn't it suggest then, moving from sheet to sheet, the sheets are in fact pretty similar. If Gushue learned from today, learning to put the brush in the right spot now on a different sheet, doesn't that say something about the ice and the consistency of the ice?
Line's good.
You know where I'm going with this? The fact that he's able to learn from today and go across.
Yeah, exactly. But and every sheet's going to have little idiosyncrasies, different rocks. I talked to my brother before his game. He knew Brad Gushue had a straight rock because Glenn had found it when he practiced. So there's so much going on to play at this level. But I think to Kathy's point, all the runbacks by Dunstone have been wide.
I know.
And you tend to do that because the draws are curling so much.
Yeah, but you're not...
I still like
I
it.
agree.
It's better. I still like it. I just think you just got to throw an extra couple
feet.
I like this. I agree with you. Okay. This is wider than me. Should be close.
Up 8, like 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
This 5 rock roll, the best defense is a great offense.
Take a little off.
So you hate to do it. Your brain says hit something, but you can't give your opponent some free come-arounds on ice this good.
Wait only, guys.
So beat him in there. That's what Gushue's trying to do.
Top of the tee. We are.
We're touching tee.
Oh, looks back.
And those 2 guards are in great position if he needs to. They're his rocks. He could run those back.
How true.
Close to, yeah. Just 3/4, 4/5. 3/4.
Just an inch high is good.
This is pretty straight here, eh?
Mine have been coming up an inch. I think yours should go right where you throw it.
Danger with this one, though. You can make the double and redirect back, maybe even take 3 reds out. But if you roll out, Vic, Brad Gooch is going to walk up, peel off the corner guard.
Close.
And there goes your chance for 2. I don't like this call at all.
Watch the back red.
Get under.
Touch it.
No, we'll go right through.
Draw on line 3.
I don't like guarding.
Do we draw on line 3?
We can. It's just where do you want to draw?
Or do you rip?
Peel a guard.
It's 4 shots to keep the doubles away. Like this is a gimme for him. That's why I don't mind this.
Somebody said rip.
Yep.
You like that?
Okay.
Rip the guard, but instead they'll go
Well,
behind.
it can be a little bit over.
We can always chase one if they put it around there.
You can hit and roll in.
Time
even.
out. I can't hear what you're saying, guys.
Time out.
Right? Like,
Remember now, both teams, each team has 2 90-second timeouts.
What's that?
so wide. You can always play the chase if they go around there, but you can always chase it if they go around here. Like, you can always probably bump them out.
Oh, yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about them just, if we go here. Couple doubles.
Yeah. If we go there.
Yeah.
Plays that double, and then we got.
Oh, I know, but we got to be perfect. If we're here, he's playing this one. Or if we're there, he's playing, he probably plays that. But it's just, in 4 shots, we got to be pretty precise.
Right now, they have 3 times chances to make a double.
Three chances, yeah.
Like,
I don't mind.
And one already. Like, they already have a pretty easy one.
They got to make a
right
perfect
there.
roll behind the corner. Like, if we go.
Yeah.
You know,
the only risk to that is it probably brings a potential 3 if he does something like this.
Yeah. Like,
or
I'm
he
saying
makes
right
a perfect
now, if they
corner
come
freeze.
around that ever.
Yeah, I'm not worried about chasing him. Yeah.
You can chase it.
What if we're fully just half
I
open?
think you'd want to be half.
Same thing, Mark. You get Scots here and it's fully buried.
Harder to get at it.
Might even be worse if we're half open. Well, slob one out here then, I guess.
I mean, I like that. The guard, you feel.
I don't love the guard.
Well, guard,
So
same thing. He could get 3.
Yeah,
like,
I don't like the
we
guard.
force him to turn it
I don't
on.
like the guard at all.
Like a blank here is better than 3. So
What about right in front of it?
same sort of thing. Double. I think if we're going to do it, we go here. Okay, let's do it. If you guys don't like around there, then I think we go right here.
If a blank's better than 3, which it obviously is, you could entertain peeling that guard. I know what Brad's thinking. He's hoping for the best result of a force. If they can force Dunstone to a single, there's a great chance they're going to win this game. But they're taking on a little bit of risk here.
Same speed here.
Very close. We're going to the wing, but I think we're going to be pretty good.
Well, if you're Brad Gushue up by
Matt was
2,
trying to draw over here 2 ends ago.
wouldn't you be happy with that blank?
And it held its line up.
I think so.
Let them have the hammer down by 2 coming home.
It is the 5 rock roll, and we've seen 3s, so you're happy but not content.
2-1.
Yep.
I think when you're struggling with strategy like that, you can't decide which way to go.
You got extra line
Pretend you're Dunstone. What does he want you to do? And I think Dunstone's happy with this call.
It's funny, the idea of ripping
We're not even anywhere near the line we want.
the guard never came up.
True.
After it was just briefly mentioned.
True. Yeah, Brad's thinking force here.
Okay.
Maybe deeper than they had hoped, and now they'll look at that guard.
Exactly.
All right, Moss.
4-10, it is. Give me 4-15.
Top 8. Just got to touch the 8.
I think we get a little scared with the new rule. It's
pretty good.
Well, for 2 coming home, they might get 3. Well, yes, they might, but it's all about making shots. 2 up coming home, I take my chances.
Yep, you got to.
Back 4.
Whoa.
Whoa, line's good.
Yep.
Whoa, doesn't need to
Oh,
curl.
there,
Got to
heavy.
stop.
It's going down now.
No, dudes,
Stop,
no.
stop, stop. Sit. Good. Shot.
Great spot. Whoops, sorry, bro.
How much do you have?
Just half.
You pick it or we can run this.
Okay.
What do you like?
It's up to you.
Kind of like the run.
Okay.
2/3 low.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mark Nichols.
Yep. Hard.
Gallant.
Hard.
Run it back. Oh, and he'll get it. And watch this one spin in.
Very nice.
To sit 4.
Oh, beauty. Great shot. Yeah. Sorry, I missed the roll on it.
Yeah.
Zach, I get under.
Really nice shot. You miss that run back. The 2's certainly on. Really good shot. Rolls it in.
Another rock roll or something.
Yeah,
There's got
a few more. Close,
20?
yeah.
Pretty close.
Line's good.
I thought there, but I liked it.
Pretty good.
Line's good.
Back 4. Hair hot.
Yeah, a little hot.
We're a little
Off
hot.
then. Pretty close.
No. Wait,
Room.
can't touch it. It's coming
Line's
down
good.
though.
Close.
Coming
Well,
down.
let's see here. You've got
there.
Glenn
Still there.
Howard sitting
Easy
1
there.
and
Still there.
2.
Yes.
3 and 4 belong to
Yep,
Jacobs.
little for weight.
Run
Go,
it back, get the double, win the game.
And that's really what it came down to. They took a timeout, called Rick Lang out to come and give his views, and they've decided risk and reward. This is for the game, and that's why they're electing to play it.
Jeez, well, I take risk though. Can't you hit that open one, Kath?
Oh, sure you can.
Give up a steal of 1 wouldn't be awful. But it's Brad Jacobs' out turn. He loves it.
And you've got Mark Kennedy calling line.
Ryan.
Ryan Harnden, late licks, got it. Bang, bang.
Nice,
No,
Brad.
he'll
Good
get the
shot.
single. And that's what it is. 1 for Jacobs.
Good sweep, Pete.
I did. 1 yellow, yeah.
Yeah.
My weight's that.
Very nice freeze.
Thinking hack. Okay. Little less, Mark. Yeah.
It's the weight?
Hack. You like that?
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say it's on the max side, but.
Okay. Try and get right to the nose, just maybe a hair high.
Yep.
Much better game.
Yes.
As Kathy suggests, feeling more comfortable with the ice.
Yep.
Brad Gushue.
Yes! Yes!
Gotta go!
Press a land. Now, Walker joins him. Want to get to the face, he said, or at least onto the corner. Get to the face.
Nice sweep, boys.
And right on top.
Well, Brad himself looks really sharp. He was fooled with a bit of a straight rock last game.
See that curl not much.
Does dead nose any? No, dead nose isn't good, eh?
No good. You can draw here if you want.
She's a little closer, Rachel Holman, with a steal of a 1 in 9, but Chelsea Carey continues to lead and does have last rock coming home.
I think let's draw there, Mosk. Let's draw there.
So I was here. Gotta
Where do
be
we want to
close,
be here? Where do we need to be?
We gotta be full 4.
Full back 4? Okay.
Back T line, full 4.
So that's the same weight as I've been giving you, eh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty
Yeah,
close,
same
eh?
as last end. It's
Yep.
perfect.
Speed's the same. Okay.
Minimum ice here. Matt has a bit of an outward set, tuck delivery for the old Manitoba look. He does float them out a little bit, but he can't have this curl close to his own. He wants to keep it out in the high side of that
Back 4,
center
back
line.
4.
Out of hair hot.
Okay.
Back 8.
It's up to you.
Good
You want
line.
chisel? How hot?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we want a chisel.
Yep. Yep.
Hard.
Hard. Whoa.
Still back 8.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Dustin
Still back
Kidby.
8.
Whoa, off.
Still back
Dust
8.
on and off.
Me?
Schneider waiting. And a little chisel.
Not bad.
And they'll
Not terrible.
just knife it in there to
It's good, man.
Sorry, guys.
the 1. It's really close. Looks like they may have just gotten inside to sit the 2.
I like the same shot because you played it. You know
Okay,
it. Same shot. We cooked it up a little, so anything it should be little straighter. Yeah. Little less. It's just this 8 rock might run a little straighter. That's all. Okay.
Same thing. Red onto yellow, tap it, stay there. It's a really tough 2 for Dunstone.
Same weight.
Clean.
Foot more.
Yep. A little more.
Whoa. Whoa.
Clean.
Yep.
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 Whoa. Whoa. Harder, Mark. Jeff.
Now it'll be Walker's job trying to help this over. Take it in that direction. Oh, look at that. And it just spins away.
Just a little more weight, maybe?
That 8 rock. A little more weight, too, but I think a lot of it's because we just
4 or 5 feet more weight.
Yeah.
It's interesting
5 feet
pick.
more weight.
A team like Brad Gushue will pick on them. They've been to like 6,000 Briars, and he knows the rocks inside out.
Yeah.
You get here, they don't. And he was caught with a straight rock in game 1, and he's still talking about that one in end number 9.
It's admissible.
For half rock?
Yep. Half.
What are you giving us, like
If you're
2 feet?
if you're back line,
Back
a
line.
quarter is probably okay.
Yeah.
Third's good.
Right between backline hack.
Okay.
Same shot that Brad just played. Soft weight, remove the red, hang around.
For a couple to tie. Going to 10. Matt Dunstone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hack.
Clean. Hack.
Definitely hack.
Not yet.
Definitely
Whoa,
hack.
clean.
Through those 4th stones for Steve
Whoa.
Laycock in the
Pretty heavy, boss. Pretty
18
heavy.
Briar. They went 6 and 5.
Need to be a hair thicker than this, though.
Shot.
Good shot.
And very nice as it just crawls up the
Come
back.
on, Maddie. Good.
Sits on the edge of the
Good
4
crease.
for 2. We're all even. But that last rock, the hammer, belongs to Gushue. On this Wednesday afternoon, opening day of the Home Hardware Canada Cup from Leduc, Alberta. We started the day with Jennifer Jones against Carrie Einarson. That ended in 8 with Einarson handing Jones a second straight loss on this opening day. So now turning our attention to Brad Gushue and Matt Dunstow as they play in 10 of a 7-7 tie. And it is Gushue who does have last draw. He has the hammer playing the Red Stars.
Yep. Just forward. Yep. Gotta go.
Just missed the first
Gotta go.
tick. Jeff hit it a hair
Hard,
thick.
guys. Hard, you gotta go. Hard. Hard.
Dunstone managed to
Hard,
sweep
roll
it to the
hard,
corner.
stand it, you gotta roll it. Roll it. Big. Go, 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 go. Okay.
Sweet. Tight top 12, either or. Top 8 even.
Pretty good spot here, eh?
14,
The nibble of the 12 is fine.
Yeah. Even top 8, just get it lost.
Good line.
Caitlin Schneider, we saw him for the first time at the Briar back in 17 when Adam Casey was skipping the Saskatchewan team. And Adam coming out west from down PEI way.
Top 12 for sure.
Just sit here.
Whoa, whoa, no, doesn't have to curl.
Get a step.
Sit.
Right. Good. Shot, got real good. Peel that one for now. Okay.
Some teams would hit the tight guard that was just thrown. That's the one that's going to hurt Gushue in the long run.
Clean. Clean.
He's got time to get at that one too.
Shot.
You know, it's interesting. This is the only event because we have, of course, one import, and now they've added a residency rule. But this is the one event where you could take 4 players from right across the country, put them on the ice because no residency rule applies here. This is for the Olympics.
Yeah, very true.
So if you had a super team or one that you'd want to put 4 players together, this would be the one event you could.
Felt good.
So high one. Little tight line.
You might see that in the future.
Okay, line's good.
Line's good, guys. Easy. Line's good.
But then how do you get here? You'd have to play on the tour that way too, correct? Now you could do it.
Then you can't do play downs together.
That's right.
Line will be fine.
This would be your sole focus.
Good.
Yeah. Great spot, Cat.
Well, you're always looking when you're down like this. If you're Dunstone, you're trying to steal. You want center guards, but you need separation. There's a great example of separation. That is an impossible double and roll away.
Good.
So Brett will just make one go away.
Hard. Clean. Clean. Hard. Clean. Good. Good. They're good. Shot.
Let's give you a 40, guys. Halfway's okay. Let's get the line good.
Weight's over.
It's heavy. It's heavy.
Braden Moskowy.
Halfway at least.
Okay, let it work.
He's played in
It's got to curl a bit
3
too.
Briars.
Running
His
like
first
down.
was
It's okay.
Halfway.
Still halfway.
with Saskatchewan and Brock Virtue, and then of course remember he played with Manitoba and Mike McEwen in a couple of Briars.
Good.
Shot.
Skipped and won the Canadian Junior.
One against Matt Cam, who's now throwing the second
Close
stone
enough.
for John
There's
Epping.
enough angle. Which way do you want to play it?
Probably the end.
Because that, you could get all 3 of them going. Even a hair wide, I don't mind you killing this. This is hurting us right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Hard with the end?
Yeah. With the end, yeah. Whoa.
Close.
Whoa.
Watch your own.
Red anyway, I think. Nope.
Oh.
Try.
Just a fraction more curl. He gets everything out of there.
Yeah, I'll try and
5 or
slide
6.
the same. I added quite a bit. So.
Okay.
Let's try and be higher.
Yep.
It's all there.
No,
Wait a minute,
weight's
you
good.
can.
High guard.
Line's good. Line's good. Line's perfect. Little room. Higher the better. Switch it up.
Pretty high.
Line's good. Line's good. Switch it up and go. Hard cut. Got to get it off center. Off center's perfect. Okay, easy. Good, good.
Shot.
Great shot. One last. Better. Good job. You like trying to chase this? Good game, Scott. Good luck, bud. Good game, Glenn. Good luck.
Well, Brad Jacobs, who's cracked that 3 in the fourth, rides it to a 6-3 win over Glenn Howard in their opening games here at the Canada Cup. And a reminder, Jacobs will be on the ice tonight against Kevin Cooey. That will be our featured game when we join you again at 9 p.m. Eastern. And make a note on TSN 1.
Hard! Hard! Whoa! Hard! Whoa!
Roll it, roll it, roll it.
Good.
Attaboy, nice shot.
Very,
really
very
good.
nice.
Good shot. Excellent shot.
Nice toss, Mark.
Nice.
Beauty.
Sorry. It's good to force him to throw the guard. Nice and tight, Kat. Key's getting it buried, whether we're 2/3 or top 12, so just talk to me.
You bet.
It's a nice, tight one.
Yeah. Pretty much replace that yellow, eh?
Yeah. As long as it's buried. Nice and tight's best.
Reason for the tight guard is
Speed stuff.
if it's long, they go around with their last one because you can chase and get it out of there.
Yeah, it's like you probably get a 15 to the button here.
We're good as any.
Yeah. You bet.
So roughly a 3, just short of the rings.
All right, buddy.
Has to be buried though.
Get the line right.
Line's good.
Tight guard.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Pretty good.
Got a little room for you. Little
Okay,
room.
weight's
Clean.
good.
Clean though.
Skip
Let it
Stones
go.
here in
Zone.
10 of the
Okay.
7-7
Line's
tie.
good.
Weight's
Clean,
nice,
clean,
just for
guys.
line.
Just tight.
Little hot. Almost top 12.
Cats. No, cat one. Just easy though. It's gonna be at the end. Okay, go. Gotta go. Both of you go. Both of you gotta go. Hard. Really gotta go. Line's getting good. Gotta go. Really go. Whoa. 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 Perfect. Great shot.
Really good.
Just
Great spot.
absolutely perfect.
Shot.
Brad wants to hit that yellow, but he really can't. You know, if you happen to miss it, wrecking the guard, they loop one around, you get a tough shot.
Yep.
Any slower here? Just sitting a little. Pretty good.
I think it'll be close, Brad.
Just full 4.
I think you guys can make up the
I
difference.
think any higher you can come around it. So. Okay.
Full 4?
Yeah, full 4. Speed should be the same here.
Well, Rachel Holm and Chelsea Carey going to 10-5-4. And Carey here facing a couple, 95% so far in her 5 draws, Catherine.
Well, she hasn't thrown one, though, Vic, since the 6th hand. And we know that from this morning that sometimes the ice gets a little heavier. On their final stone, Rachel Holman called a timeout. Marcel Rock came out. They were trying to be 8 foot on the other side to make the gap really tough because it curls so hard. But she slid deep. So there is an open path, but does need 4 foot.
Line's fine. Tracking. Line's good.
It's hard to have a steal of 1 here. Kath, it's 1 or a steal of 2.
Yeah.
Line's great. Look. 4-3. Should be close. Don't think you can hurt it.
Meanwhile, Gouju goes around and sits top 4.
Very nice.
And Chelsea Carey all 95% more as she draws the button for the single and a 6-4 win. So Holman finishes this opening day at 1-1. Carey wins her first.
A little less weight, eh? The slipper with
And we'll move on tonight and play Tracy Fleury, who was a big winner for Robin Silvernagle.
A quarter rock.
I don't think that's there
either. Well, the shots are almost close to the same, right?
Yeah, you're right.
They're
I don't
pretty
think you
close.
can get there without touching it, though.
I'm with you guys.
It's overburied by almost 2 inches.
Like if I throw here. You hit 3/4 of it.
Like with the end?
If I just get by, maybe. Yep.
What turn, Pat?
In turn, scrape it with back.
The only shot I see, and Pat's offering it up now, is come
Doesn't
down
go
this
crazy
way. You'll
there
never
either.
get to the
I know,
nose,
like,
but
I
right
threw that
there's
shot
good.
earlier.
Yeah,
And then you take your red one and move that back into that type of area. Now you have to be shot rock, but the red one back here will add coverage for this one.
Yep. With how much?
Back 12.
Yeah, I think it's got to be all of that.
Yeah, just might be lucky enough to do something.
I think you want to be just about hack, right?
Okay.
Like, let's make sure if we hit it, we're getting it out of the floor.
How's that look?
Yeah, we're playing a flash it essentially. Yeah. It looks like a lot to me.
They're going to go this way and just take the absolute proverbial paint off this red one, redirect into that way, somehow as thin as they can, and stick right there.
I think that gives you a chance.
It's a lot tougher shot than the one Coach Simmons drew up, but probably more rewarding.
Yeah, want to at least be sweeping this.
I'm with you. Hit a centimeter.
20 seconds.
Yeah, you bet.
It is, yeah.
Back line,
I think he'll make it though.
Yeah, in between
just hopefully
back
he gets
line
out
and
enough that I got the out turn.
Last end, that was good hack.
10 seconds.
You were heavy hack last end.
As that clock ticks down. And stops with 4 seconds.
Heavy. Hack. Yep.
Final stone, Matt Dunstone. Facing a couple. Just got to touch it, come over. Just touch it.
Mino?
Picked.
And we'll crash on that guard. They'll pick up 2 more, will Guju. And that will be your final. Make the final. Guju, a 9-7 winner. So a nice rebound for Guju after disappointment this morning. Finishes the day at 1-1, and Dunstone drops his first. And still to come, Dunstone against John Epping later tonight. So you see the winners on the left side and on the right. And we'll have draw 3 coming your way later tonight. Guju is your winner on this Wednesday afternoon from Leduc, Alberta.
The 2019 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. The 2019 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by OK Tire and BKT Tires, by Home Hardware, Here's How, and by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
We've played a lot of big games against Brad. He always brings the intensity to the game and gets fired up, kind of the opposite of me, so I get a kick out of watching him sometimes. We've had some battles against him over the years.
We love playing those guys. Both teams bring the best out of one another. Both teams will be doing everything they can to win. There's certainly going to be no lack of intensity out there on the ice. Hopefully we can go out and play our best and get a win against the crew team.
Now there's no doubt you mark this one down. You go, yeah, I want to watch this. And you can. 9 Eastern time, but make a note on TSN 1, Cooey against Jacobs to complete day 1 of this year's Home Hardware Canada Cup. And the possibility that the 2 winners, well, we know the 2 winners will get their tickets to the curling trials as we focus now on Beijing in 22. Till we talk with you again at 9 Eastern time. Thank you for joining us. The Home Hardware Canada Cup is here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.